skies. Yuta Utsumi, the first baseman, leading off. And there's ball 4.
Yeah, Craig, something you've pointed out earlier in this tournament, at some venues a starting pitcher could easily enough just make a short walk from the dugout to the bullpen mound to stay loose that way. Here it's not as convenient with the bullpens located.
Wait for Jake Brown to throw a strike here in the 3rd inning. Walks in the 1st inning. It was a leadoff walk in the 1st inning to Asano. He came around to score, and that's 8 straight balls from Jake Brown. Those last few really missed. All that time the United States spent building the 2-1 lead. Now in danger of giving it right back.
But alas.
The numbers for Dallas in the start against Canada. We've seen 8 pitches in the 3rd inning, yet to see a strike. Lefty-lefty matchup. Mitsuhiro, the shortstop, gets down a great bunt. Dallas will scoop it up and go to first, and that pulls the second baseman, McGonigal, who was covering off the bag, and bases loaded for Japan. That's a tough way to come into a game as a pitcher. You have to field your position after throwing your very first pitch. It all seemed to be going just fine, but it did sail. And if you have a big... Let's go, boy! Dallas will be tagged with the E1 at his first offering, bunted back towards him. He threw it high to first, and here we are. And there's a ball driven towards the corner in left. This will score at least 2 for Japan. It will be a 2-run double. And Japan a 3-2 lead here with nobody out and runners on 2nd and 3rd in the top of the 3rd. Ito cleaned that one out.
For this singles hitting Japanese team, what a time for an extra base hit.
2nd of the tournament for Ito, his 2nd double. He really worked for it too, fighting off a couple of good 2-strike pitches. American infield in. "2-0 is popped up in the infield. And there's a miscommunication. They collide and the ball falls. The middle infielders couldn't work out who was going to catch it. Wow. A moment of sheer panic when Dylan Cupp looked over at Kevin McGonigal and they realized we don't know who got it.
And United States here again, they've had their back against the wall multiple times in this tournament, and they've been able to have a short memory, and in the words of their manager, not blink. And now, right now they'll have some extra time, I suppose.
Everybody's being pulled off the field. What in the world?
They're not coming out with the tarp right now, so that leaves us unsure of what's happening.
We'll keep it here until we get some word of what's going on.